Fucking like YouTuber. Alright, so we got Dunkin manager kills. Shit, excuse me. Customers after he snacks over cold coffee. What the fuck? And then I gotta use my AirPods today because my headphones are geeking out. What, nigga? The water spill. I was putting more water in.
Say it again, and he did. Right hook sent him down. He hit him. And he fell.
He hit him?
Yeah.
This is Corey Ellis Pujols, a 27-year-old Dunkin' Donuts
killing niggas
manager
over cold
with no
drinks now,
criminal
and
record.
we're
He
killing
just
niggas over cold
landed a
drinks.
deadly blow on a 77-year-old man. And
How?
that singular act was just enough to ruin his clean records, claim the life of a man, and earn him significant charges. On May 4th, 2021, just after 1:30 p.m., Tampa police were called to a Dunkin' Donuts inside a Circle K in the Palm River area of Tampa. When officers arrived, medics were already treating the victim, 77-year-old Vanell Cook, who was unconscious and bleeding from the head.
Yo, how did this happen, bro? So you telling me niggas killed the nigga like, how did he come? Did he come over a punch? And he died? Oh shit. Either way, I'm not putting my hands on a old ass nigga over a fucking drink. I don't give a fuck about. I'm gonna make that drink, my nigga. It's never that serious. This is crazy. And this your job, nigga. You're not getting away with this at all.
I don't know what happened. I was there. He was actually there.
Damn, this old head must have been on this last breath, like.
He has heart problems. He's 100% disabled.
He's disabled with heart problems?
Disabled veteran. Disabled veteran.
Damn. Oh yeah, you're done. You're cooked. Your career is cooked, buddy.
Allergies.
This nigga killed a disabled veteran with what? Heart disease. Heart disease. He said heart problems, and over a cold drink. Like what the fuck?
Almost immediately, Corey Pujols approached the officers and told them he was the man they were looking for. Calm and cooperative, he explained exactly what happened.
Yeah, so first and foremost, let me just say my name is Corey Ellis Pujols.
Damn, full government, nigga, relax.
In regards to this situation, the long and short of it is that here obviously at Dunkin', he's a regular. He normally comes through here and
he's a regular. You just
a large hot coffee. But today, maybe he's having a rough day or something, and he decided to be extremely profound at the mouth. And I asked him respectfully on the microphone, could you please not use that kind of language? You know, obviously with me and my employees, and as well as that. And he said no, and then he came around to the window. He kept going at the window. And then I guess he was going to come inside, so I came inside. I came on this side to let him know. He asked for the manager. Our current store manager is off already. She worked morning shift, and she's currently otherwise here. So I would be for the seniorship. I've been here a little bit longer than he has, so I was reserved responsibility for that. In any case, I came out to let him know. I said, "Listen, sir, with the profanity that you used, I
believe him. Like I don't think he meant to kill him. I really don't think he meant to harm him. He probably just did it by accident. Like, he probably pushed the nigga or something, or shoved them back, or something. It had to have been something small that just turned into something big, because there's no way he really tried to kill this nigga.
Your business. We don't want to serve you any coffee today. Maybe you can try again another day, but you have clearly upset, you feel me, the atmosphere here, and we would like for you to go on about your business. I asked him to do that repetitively. It's all on camera.
Okay.
As I mentioned, he came inside, and when he came inside, he addressed me, and he was looking, I said, hey, listen, the manager's not here right now. I'll give you the manager store number and all that good stuff. And he didn't want it, and I said, sir, well, can you please go on about your business again and have a good day?
I believe all he's saying. He's at work. Why would he not say? Ooh.
And then I said, and I'm sorry, I had a little bit of an issue with it, and I said, say it again, and he did. Right hook sent him down.
So you hit him? So you're going to jail. You're going to jail. Like, you didn't have to hit him because he called you a nigger. Like, come on.
So it goes without being said that you can't hit somebody because they say something you don't like.
I very well.
I'm just telling you.
Exactly. So you hit him for no reason, basically, and now he's dead. He's a veteran. He's disabled. Shit. That shit hurt it. I hate when I'm not turn my head and that shit just like a sharp pain. Like, yeah, that shit be hurting. but he's disabled, 100% disabled, heart problems. He's 77, and what else the fuck they say? I forgot what the fuck else
I
they
agree.
said.
Believe me. I'm
So you're going to jail.
right
You
now,
know
but I
you're going to
agree
jail.
with what you're saying. You shouldn't. I have had a fit of racism since I've only been here about 2 months, and I've dealt with so much of it. And I'm not saying that is a reason to do it. I'm not.
I got people that say a bunch of hateful and horrible stuff to me every single day. For the past like 16 years, I let it go in one ear and out the other. It ain't gonna hurt you. This will get you in trouble. Not gonna get you arrested, but I mean,
Now you're arrested.
dude, you hit him and he fell down.
Yeah, and he hit his head pretty hard.
And he should have never said what he said. But guess what? That's the country we live in. You say what you want to say.
Yeah.
If you don't like it, like you're saying, dude, get the freak out.
Yeah.
Slipped and fall, pushed and fell.
Right hook and fell. My apologies for the
He was hit and he fell down.
Keep down, I don't this other. You hit him? You punch him in his trap.
I'm not one to run from what I've done.
No, you're fine.
Yeah, you gonna have to pay that. You gonna have to take them
And
what it's
again,
called.
he's a regular, so I honestly feel
Consequences.
this situation.
Alright, no worries. Some guys have to go ask you.
Yes, sir. You should take it easy.
So they're probably gonna like tell him he's cool for now, and they're probably gonna come back later. Once he's pronounced dead, they're gonna arrest him. Just know
Gentleman
what they
came in
do.
was being very rude to this gentleman, which is the on-duty manager.
Active manager for all intents and purposes.
Yeah. Said some few expletives, and he hit him, and he fell.
He hit him?
Yeah.
Okay. Did you get his information yet or no?
I have not. I just came in as
That's his grandson that's with him, though.
Damn, killed him in front of his grandson.
So, yeah, you want to grab his 43?
I have. We do have surveillance. However, when the boss leaves, she locks the.
That's fine.
Yeah, she locks the.
So here's the reality of what could happen.
Yeah.
If you charge a battery, yeah, you could be charged a battery.
Right.
You know that's
And nobody's thinking about murder. Like nobody's thinking he's gonna die from this. Like they're probably just thinking he's hit his head really hard and some shit. They don't even know he's gonna die from this. So like this whole shit right here, this whole calm shit, this shit is all gonna change, bro.
Yeah. I'm not trying to get on to you, man.
Yeah. No.
You can't let, and I'm telling you from here on out, you can't let what somebody says anger you.
Yeah.
Like I said, I deal with it and I let it go on. I mean, people say nasty and hateful stuff to him and I just because we do our job.
I know.
For no reason.
I know it.
You're gonna have people like that throughout your life. You just gotta let it go in one ear.
Dead ass, bro. Like you should not have hit him.
Just
Respectfully.
realize that he's gonna leave and be on his way, and you're gonna still be here working.
Right.
You know. So we'll let them get him loaded up and everything like that. Just do what you gotta do, bro. I'll be in here in a minute.
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
You're cool. You're good to go, man. Thank you.
It started moments earlier in the drive-thru. Employees couldn't hear Cook through the speaker. He became agitated, began yelling, and was told to leave without being served. Instead, he parked and walked inside. A Dunkin employee who dealt with Cook at the drive-thru told officers the same story Pujols did.
So basically, he was just being, outright rude when your card is going through. But
Hey, what is this?
For what reason?
Verbal. I asked him if he
Oh,
wanted
you asked
ice
somebody
or
else.
hot coffee. He instantly was like cold coffee. He was like, who the fuck likes cold coffee? I always get fast, so the same. Y'all always get it wrong. I'm like, okay, so he's not here and identify you at the window. I mean,
So he got mad because you asked him if he wanted ice or hot coffee.
yeah. Instantly, off rip, he was already mad.
A large hot latte. Okay, gotcha.
So instantly he was just,
Sure.
above level. So
And he gotta do that. He working still. He gotta pay these bills.
didn't want to listen to what we were saying. So Corey was like, he got on the mic because I've only been here for like just 3 weeks.
Sure.
But I've had Dunkin experience, so
Well, that shouldn't be a normal reaction of
it
somebody.
shouldn't be a normal reaction. So he didn't want to.
Come on, buddy. You yapping. Get to the point. I know you're trying to work and shit, but
Oh.
make it quick.
Thank you, Tim.
Okay, so yeah, he was being really verbal.
We had that a million times. He's being verbal for no reason. I mean,
Corey got on the mic because he's the veteran here. The more experienced person.
Sure.
So he took over the mic and was like, "Can you not talk to the customer employees like that?" And he didn't listen. So he said, "Okay, you know what we're gonna do? We're not gonna take your order today. We're gonna politely ask you to leave." Came up here. We had a verbal like, "Can you leave? We're not gonna take your order."
He let us verbal word.
We assuring him that he could come again later. So then that's when he came up to the front and was right there.
So even after y'all asked him to leave,
He kept on coming.
he parked, and when you say up there, up at the front counter.
Yeah, he came to the car. So we knew Corey was gonna. So me and Corey went up there to wait and tell him to leave again. He didn't want to listen again, so we asked him to leave multiple times, and that's when he called Corey the N-word, and it escalated from there.
What did you see from happen from there?
From what I seen is I heard him Corey told me to call the cops off rip. So I was calling the cops, I was calling my manager, I was calling everybody. And the dude, he kept on, being violent, very rude. So
When you say
I need
violent,
to see the
physically
footage.
violent,
no,
or
not
just verbally?
physically. I don't think he physically touched Corey, but mentally, trying to get into Corey's mind.
Sure.
Mess with him and around with his head. So
Bro, just get to the point, nigga. You're
Corey,
yapping.
He was like, "Okay, we're gonna ask you one more time. We're gonna either, you're gonna leave, or we're gonna call the cops." I was already calling the cops, so he didn't want to leave. He was like, "There's a bunch of niggas, this, that, and third. Your nicknames." Corey was like, "One more time," and he called him another nick, and that's what happened. I was right here, and I was on the phone with my manager and the police officers at that time. Police officer at that time, and that's what happened.
So what happened after that, after he said that?
Corey punched him, he was on the floor, and I was on the phone.
Okay, and you were standing like
right around here on the phone.
Okay.
Who is she?
Is he? And Corey said he's a normally regular that comes through
He
here.
comes here a lot, and he's very, verbal. I guess he doesn't know how to, be respectful. So
Well, normal people know how to be respectful, and choose not to be.
He wasn't being
Yeah,
respectful.
I mean it's
And
horrible.
yeah, so he does this a lot. I've had multiple times where I've had to go through it. He gets mad because we don't know his order. But we don't know your order because we cannot physically see your face.
Sure. Hello, manager.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you able to A, I got a thumb drive, or B, if we're able to get the video, can you email it? What's better for you?
I'll have it emailed to you.
Okay.
I'll have my law prevention guy
Okay.
send it to you.
Let me go out and.
Give me a
Yeah, they gonna get this footage.
Yes, sir.
I'll call him now, as a matter of fact, to go ahead and get him to do it.
Okay.
Police requested the store's surveillance footage, and it told the exact story the two employees told.
Let me
Instead
see.
of leaving the property as the employees requested, Vanell Cook parked his car
So,
and
like,
walked in.
This is a weird situation. Because they're telling him to leave and he's not leaving, and if you're being aggressive in niggas' faces, somebody gonna touch you, my nigga. And you calling me a nigger, you might slap the shit out you. I ain't gonna lie, a right hook is crazy. But we gotta see how hard he hit him. That's really the defining factor of this shit. How hard did he hit the nigga?
Inside the store. Seeing this, Corey Pujols, the on-duty manager, immediately told a coworker to call the police. Cook approached the service counter and continued arguing. Pujols stayed on the opposite side, separated by a waist-high swinging door, and repeatedly told Cook to leave the store. During the confrontation, Cook used a racial slur, calling Pujols the N-word. At that point, Pujols stepped through the swinging door, moving closer but keeping his hands at his sides. He warned Cook not to say the word again. Cook repeated the slur. In response, Pujols threw a single punch to Cook's jaw.
Damn.
Cook fell backward, struck his head on the concrete floor, and lost consciousness. Pujols then walked away as emergency services were already being called. The victim, Vanell Cook, was later
Racist. He look
revealed
racist.
to be a registered sex offender.
My fault.
with a long criminal history
Let me see something.
involving child
He's a what?
exploitation, prostitution being called.
No, I'm watching it. Nah. I wasn't talking to you.
The victim, Fennell Cook, was later revealed to be a registered sex offender with a
Oh
long
my gosh. He had to go.
criminal history involving child exploitation. Prosecutors would later describe him as an unsympathetic victim, but legally, none
Yeah, but legally, no matter what he did, you can't
of
put his
that
hands on him for no
justified the
reason.
punch. The officers eventually did what they had to do.
So like, how long y'all think he getting? I say, I only think he's, but he did die. So the fact that he died makes things a lot worse. So I don't even know. Obviously it wasn't intentional, but he still got killed.
Oh, I'm sorry. You're good.
Yeah.
Huh? It was in the other room.
They told me what happened. I feel for you 100% right now. What's happening at you is not acceptable in any way, shape, or form. And I understand your anger and your level of frustration, but I would be pissed too. And this is one of those things that the one thing that's steering us right now is the level of force. I think the situation right now is not what people think. He has his brain swelling right now, he's subconscious and everything. So I'm going to pray for you and for him that he recovers. If he recovers and he's okay, this is not a big deal. You hear what I'm saying? It's the level of injury. Had he not been this injured, there's a lot of things he could have done. Because like I said, nobody here is okay with what that guy said. And none of us would know at all, you know? And he deserves to put in his place for that. But because of how seriously he's injured, we have
That's it. Because he died. That's why it's so bad.
everybody here agrees that what Kentucky is wrong, what he said he was wrong.
They nosy as shit. Who the fuck is them? Fuck.
Like I said, he's not in the job. I'm praying for you and for him that he recovers, that will just hopefully go away. But for the time being, you're going to be charged 1 count of battery on the elderly female, which is over 65 years of age. You'll have a bond, so it's not going to be really high. You'll be able to bond out tonight at some point. And then we'll just pray all of us. This guy recovers and, you know, everything will work itself out. You know what I'm saying? Is there anything you have that you want somebody to say here?
Yes, please. I'm his mom.
That's fine.
Oh, my bad.
Grab all this stuff.
Get that over.
It's done for, bro. Keep your hands to yourself. Keep your composure, bro, no matter what. Don't put your hands on somebody unless they touch you. In fact.
Yeah, I've got one in here, or if you got one, that's fine.
Like I say, he'll
You
get
gotta go to jail, bro. It's a fact. You can't put your hands on a nigga. No matter if he's a rapist. Well, he like. It's not the fact that you slapped him. It's not the fact that you punched him, but he fell and then died. Like it's literally the fact that he died. So like, that's all it is, bro. Unfortunate. He didn't mean to, shit like that. You know, frustration got to him. You got old white racist nigga in your face calling you a nigga repeatedly. Me personally, I'm never gonna put my hands on a nigga or an older nigga because he's old. Like, as what just happened, I don't want to kill the nigga. Like, if I punch an old nigga, I slap an old nigga, that nigga gonna get one tap, bro. What the fuck? So, I'm not gonna put my hands on an older nigga, but it's crazy, bro.
really let the make it go best.
Corey, you have anything else on you, brother?
No, that's it. Took everything else.
That's for mom.
Okay, that's
Yeah, bro. It's not just a punch. This nigga hospitalized, bro.
Yes.
He's dead.
Yes. Corey, you can have a seat in the car real quick.
And that's the thing, like, no, again, in this moment right now, they're just expecting it to be like, okay, he's in jail for a date, couple days, bond, whatever the fuck, he's out. But you're done, bro, like.
In his head, 100% agree. Brother, what the detective was saying, we 100% agree. when his head hit hard and everything, when they brought him out here, he was unconscious.
Yeah.
And then while he's up there, he's not doing good right now. He could get better, okay? So you go down, we'll tell Mom. Mom can go down. Yeah, you do that, and I'll 10:35 you. Do they? Okay, that's fine. It's just a hope, brother, that he gets better. Okay? I know that was not your intent.
I feel like the cops gotta already know he's dead. It's no way. The cops know he did. The cops know he did. They putting this nigga in handcuffs. He in the car. They're saying, hope he gets better. They barely want to say it in the first. They know he dead, bro. They know he's dead. They know he's dead.
It wasn't. I know that. You told me that right off the bat, man.
I've seen too many cop videos to not know that they know this nigga not dead.
They're more physical after that, but it wasn't. But everything.
I've seen too many cop videos.
Everything is taken that happens in the entire situation. You know what I'm saying? So him falling, him getting the injury, him being elderly. Again, he could be in the hospital and be completely fine by tomorrow. Okay? But we'll tell Mom. Mom will come down and bond you out. It should be, I think, $1,000 bond or $100 to go bond you.
Oh, so no, they don't know. They probably don't know.
And I'm sorry about this.
I guess I don't watch.
I'm sorry because I still think, no matter what anybody thinks of me, I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't. I agree with everybody. I shouldn't have.
Let me turn the air on for you. Let me talk to Mom real quick. Okay?
Hey, at least he's taking
3 days
accountability.
later,
He takes accountability, but he can't do anything about
7th,
it.
2021, Cook died from a skull fracture and
Oh, a skull fracture.
brain contusions. Pujols was rearrested and charged
Damn.
with aggravated manslaughter of an elderly adult, facing up to 30 years in prison.
Damn.
In March of 2022, prosecutors made a controversial decision. They reduced the charge to felony battery. Pujols was sentenced to 2 years house arrest, 3 years probation, 200 hours community service, mandatory anger management, and no prison time.
Okay, let me
Hours
get this
community
again.
service, mandatory anger management, and no prison time.
That's not. I mean, how y'all feel about this? As they said, very controversial. Like, cause again, he didn't mean to kill the nigga, shit like that. The nigga already old, stuff like that. So it's like, it's just so crazy. Cause one punch, it's not like this nigga intended to murder the nigga. You feel me? So you can't really give him too much. Cause like, we all know if a white old niggas calling us a nigga in our face repeatedly, we all gonna want to do something. Some people might, some people won't. And he decided to do something, and it's like he know like if the white guy would have got up in that moment, he probably wouldn't have hit the white guy again. He probably would have just said, "Chill out." I don't know. It's like, what do you expect when you crack at a white old man? What do you expect to happen after that? Like, you gotta fight him, or like he's gonna do something to you. Like, I don't know, bro. But I don't think this is that bad. 2 years on house arrest, 3 years on probation. Probation mean like you can't go out of state. Not out of state. Is out of state or out of the country? One of them, you can't go out of the country, and I think that's it. That's it for probation, basically. House arrest, you guys in the house for 2 years. So, in the house for 2 years, in the country for 2 years, 200 hours of community service, which is not bad at all, I guess. Anger management classes, I'm pretty sure. Oh, that's the same thing, never mind. Wait, is it? I don't know.
Prosecutors cited key factors such as Pujols' clean record, the victim's aggression and racial slurs, and uncertainty.
Yeah, so it's like it was provoked, but it wasn't.
Under Florida's Stand Your Ground laws, one man's past made him an unsympathetic victim. The other's clean record spared him a prison cell. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Like, the fact that this made it so much better for him because, again, he's racist, he raped kids, whatever the fuck else they say he doing our list, he's an evil guy. So if you punch an evil guy that's being aggressive to you, and his background shows that he's an evil guy, like,
an
unsympathetic
victim. The other's clean record spared him a prison cell. But in the end, a single punch thrown in anger ended a life.
A killer is living in their vents? Nah, I might gotta watch that over the basketball videos. His daughter-in-law is his son's killer? Oh my gosh. Yo, these cop videos be too OD.
prison cell, but in the end, a single punch thrown in anger ended a life.
Okay, hold on. I need to add this video to my.
Come on outside.
Either.
Tell me what this video is like my video.